Good afternoon, everyone. It's Fiona from Yellow Brick Road, St Mary's, and it's Mortgage Monday. Hope you've all had a great weekend, sun shining. Today, I'm going to discuss your credit score. All right? Now, a credit score is a number that's been calculated from the details on your credit file, like loan repayments, credit applications, and public records such as bankruptcies. Lenders can use this score to assess the risk of lending you money. So the higher the score, the lower the interest rate, basically. So the three things I'm going to talk about are what exactly the credit score is and the report, the length of the defaults, and how to improve your credit score. So first of all, what is your credit score? Well, how do you find your credit score? There's a company called Equifax, and they handle everyone's credit score, and your credit score is actually on a credit report. So you get in touch with them. I think if you do it faster, it costs you, but if you're prepared to wait a few weeks, then it doesn't cost you anything. And it's important to know what your credit score is in terms of if you want to get a home loan. When you have a low credit score, you may find that you have to go to a non-conforming lender and have a really high interest rate. So it's a good idea to check out what it is and know it, because some people, I've had clients in the past that have no idea that they have a default on their loan from 2013. So it's good information to have. Now, the second thing that you will see on a credit report are your defaults, if you have any judgments, any court actions, and even if you've had, I don't know, if you haven't paid a credit card and you changed addresses and they've come looking for you, all of this is on your credit report. Even if you paid it within the last 5 years, it will still be on your credit report. All right, so paid or unpaid, it will remain there for 5 years, and it still doesn't look good even though you've paid it. The banks, if you're going to refinance with the bank, they will insist that it's paid before they even touch it, and so it doesn't help to have it on there, of course, but within the 5 years, it will not leave your report at all whatsoever. How to improve your credit score on your credit report? Basically, your credit cards. It's all about credit. Lots of people, when they get a new credit card, they're zero interest transfers. They transfer to another credit card. Another credit card. This is another trigger on another credit score. It reduces your score. Personal loans. When you're looking for things online and you put your details in, this is reducing your score as well. So reduce your credit card balances. If you've got a 20k credit card limit and you only owe 500, reduce the limit. So you have less money to spend that you have access to, at the last second. Second of all, it's pretty important, it's probably obvious, but pay your bills on time. Pay your credit card on time, your council rate, your electric bill. If you do feel mortgage stress and it's really hard for you to pay your mortgage, then maybe call up the bank. Call up your own bank and tell them, look, I'm struggling a bit at the moment, can we make a payment arrangement, so that it doesn't get that far that you've got people knocking on your door for the money, because this will be reflected on your credit report and will make a massive difference further down the track. Lastly, and I have said this before, when you're looking to get a loan or a refinance or something, it's better to stick with one broker and find one that you connect with and that you work well with, rather than going to one broker and then another broker and then another one, because we have access to all the same banks. So what happens is you go to one broker and they submit an application for you, it goes onto your credit report. And then they come to you because they didn't like that broker for some reason, or the bank doesn't work, and then you do the same thing, it goes onto your credit report. So that's why it's important to build a rapport with your broker and know that they're the right one for you, so that you're going to the one bank and you're going to make it work the first time. All right, so basically today I'm telling you to check out your credit report and see what your credit score is. It's good information to know. Second of all, if you've had a default within 5 years, any sort of arrears, if it's on your credit report, it's going to stay there for 5 years, whether or not you paid. And lastly, what helps your credit report is not to have a lot of personal loan inquiries, credit card inquiries, all of these things on your credit report. Pay on time and find a good broker so that it's a one-stop shop, you don't need to go anywhere else. That's it from me today. Thanks a lot and have a great week.